wildfire in Canada has grown to more than 200,000 acres. More than 1,000 firefighters, along with helicopters and air tankers, are fighting the fire in Fort McMurray, Alberta. Evacuees who fled the fire have been forced to move a second time because of the spreading flames. A state of emergency remains in effect there. In southern Colorado, no stranger to devastating wildfires, as you know. We've experienced this tragedy firsthand. The Waldo Canyon and Black Forest fires were much smaller than the fire in Alberta, but just as devastating to the victims. KRDO News Channel 13 Scott Harrison talked to homeowners who survived each of those fires, and they're offering advice and support. It's new tonight at 5 o'clock.
Maria Huber has lived in mountain shadows for 18 years. She's one of the lucky ones. Her home wasn't destroyed by the Waldo Canyon fire.
It came down right behind our house. The fire came down. But then the wind changed and we just had damage on the outside.
Huber says there is little she can say to the victims of the wildfire burning in Canada, only that she knows what they're going through. So does Jim Taylor of Black Forest. He lost his home to the flames, but he's rebuilt and says that's the hope Canadian fire victims should hold on to.
The hardest, I would say, is after the fire and they let you back in and you see the devastation that is just left standing there.
There are significant differences between the recent fires here and the one now burning in Canada. For example, the fires here did not directly impact the entire metropolitan area, and there was plenty of help available from within an hour or so away. On the other hand, the fire now burning in Canada has forced the evacuation of the town of Fort McMurray and is 270 miles away from Edmonton, the nearest big town. And the fire also is threatening the only highway linking those two communities and serving as the evacuation route. Maria Huber's prayers are with the fire victims in Alberta. She says she'll be ready for the next fire here, even if it means fighting it with her garden hose. In Colorado Springs, Scott Harrison, KRDO News Channel 13.
Thanks, Scott. And the two we talked to today say they have a positive attitude, and that a positive attitude and determination are important to get through the recovery process.